Welcome back and thanks for stopping by. This is Boozy with part 2 of the Immortal Realms Vampire Wars campaign playthrough. We left off basically just taking over this keep. I thought it was going to bring us to a completely different map. We are still here, which is fine. They exposed a lot more of the map. We got a long ways to go. Quick recap, I think in this campaign mission, blood income doesn't exist. It doesn't really matter. So some of these cards don't actually do anything. Just for the campaign, it's not a closed beta thing. I think if you play in the sandbox mode, a lot of that stuff is fully functional. We just had a little battle here. I've leveled up, so let's see what the choices are. It looks like the card that I leveled already is no longer eligible. I don't know if that's a permanent thing or if there'll later be designs to take cards past just 1+ level, but for now, I'm kind of digging Bloodstorm as a cool card to use. These other ones just don't seem that great for the mana and for just how I play, I guess. Alright, so we can just swing for bigger. It doesn't sound bad at all. We hurt ourselves more, but with the other ability, we have a lot of leech for ourselves. That doesn't seem that bad to me. This one, we do damage to our Lord, but we also heal him a little bit. That seems okay. I'm kind of thinking either this one or the first one. This one also heals adjacent units. It's kind of nice to be able to heal the rest of your guys in combat. Swinging for 60 is not too shabby either, but I think I'm going to go with this side of it just because the thought of doing 60 damage to my own Lord doesn't sound that great. So we're going to run with this guy. Alright, so I got a little confused last time about this little bar. I guess this is your turn count overall, maybe. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. Don't fully understand, but I can tell you right here, this is the amount of action points that I have left, which is also displayed over here. And we also got our mini map, which is not oriented the same way as the global map, which is unfortunate, but that's what we're working with. We at least see the angle in which we are working with here. It doesn't seem that I can modify that. I can change that, but I can't change the angle. Okay, so our options right here, we can heal. It takes 1 of our AP. Each unit heals for 25%. We got one spearman who's kind of low, but overall I think I'm just gonna carry on. I don't think sacrifice will actually do anything for me, so I'm not gonna waste an action point using it. I don't even think we can recruit. Cool, keep to recruit a unit. I don't think we can recruit. Recruitment building. I don't think that matters either. This will probably work, so we'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna rely on just what I anticipate being passive mana regen, even though we're down at 0 right now. It looks like we get +3 a turn. We'll have to make that work for now. All units in army heal. That's not bad either. This seems solid. Recruit Thimbloods and Thiblin Arters from a nearby village. Let's do that up. And then let's try and just move these in. Auto merge. Now we're looking nice and beefy here. Lots of guys. Feed. Consume all available population. We already used that with that recruitment, so it doesn't really matter. Looks like we don't have much of a choice in where we're going. And I already decided I'm just going to YOLO and not heal this. Alright, moving on. Ooh, we got a unit next to us. The graveyard. I think the campaign said you can't claim. That's a normal feature when you go into enemy territory. You spend 1 action point to take ownership of it. I think this is trying to ease you in through the campaign, so that part's not unlocked yet. The library lets you buy a new card, which seems kind of cool. I think we'll go out of our way there. These guys, I don't think they should attack us. We'll have to see what happens here. We're going to attack them either way. Alright, come at me, bro. So we got 1 bowman. Scout, man, this guy flies. Some spearmen. No Lord. Their strength doesn't seem that good overall. Probably not the best idea on their end to attack, but that's okay. Alright, so they're pretty well spread out. They had one ranged unit. I guess we'll just kind of scrunch in on the side here. We're going to just keep those spearmen on the side. I'm not going to worry about them right now a whole lot. Oh man, we got 3 things of archers. We won't even have enough space for them all. Yeah, maybe we won't choke here, but let's just see where things go. I think this is a good enough start. Move them over 1. Now, the rub here is I have no mana, which is not something I'm used to. I've been kind of relying heavily on mana to do a lot of work for me. Where did that scout go? He's got a ton of movement, but bowman. I kind of think this is a safe choke because only 1 unit can attack me there. Alright, now the archers, this guy's just boxed in. He can't even move, so I'm just going to wait there. We'll just wait all around for the archers and let the other guys move into place. Archers are not allowed to move and shoot, so I'm not highly incentivized to do much with them. So this is first in, last out, so if I pass with the spearman, he's going to end up going pretty soon anyways. Maybe I should have moved him back 1 more and just kind of made a nice little choke point for myself. Let's see here. There's no path through here. These guys can kind of guard the flank. So maybe we move these guys around. Alright, these spearmen are just going to sit there. And then the spearmen I don't really want to mess with. They're going to just sit put. Don't know if any of these guys have diagonal attacks. Don't think you can move through, so we're just going to move them up. Let's see what happens. Almost in range with that, but not quite. We'll move them up to here. More archers, archers, archers. I think here is going to be the best for now. So now I could move out. It's a bummer. You can't move, wait, and then use the rest of your move. So if I move down here, I think I've just used my turn, which is super unfortunate. I was really hoping to make a nice little choke point. If I move up to strike the bowman, I'm going to get flanked. And I think a lot of my archers will not be effective. So we're going to waste a turn and come back. So now if I shoot them, they actually shoot back. So I'm not going to do that. We'll just shoot at these horsemen. And these guys aren't doing too much damage, but it's okay. No one's in range yet. I'm going to wait instead of using my ability. Picking on my spearmen, huh? We'll wait here. Spearmen I don't really want to use. We'll keep them here as a little backup attack. Half flank. Yeah, why not? I think we'll just start moving around. You're taking damage. I kind of want to swap them out, but I think we're just going to go with this. So you can't do anything right now. End your turn. I'm going to fire in there. Alright, so still no mana. Just no like mysticism here where I'm getting passive regen in the middle of combat. Yeah, let's just go at it. Pretty solid. Oh, the spearmen. Some of these units get life regen that aren't just your lord, but it looks like the spearman does not get passive regen. Alright, so these scouts, they don't have... I guess they have a pretty solid amount of attack, so I think this is going to be good, picking them apart. Bowman firing again on those guys, starting to take a beating here. Let's get at the scouts. Let's get at the scouts again. Whew. So, do we want to 1v1 these guys? Looks like they're about to move around. We're gonna wait for now. Let's see. I could move them out. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna just get these guys back. These guys can come in, get my damage without retaliation. Seems pretty solid. No, I gotta shit or get off the pot with these guys. I'm gonna keep them there. I think everyone else is doing okay. So at this point, I think I'm just gonna move up. Kind of a waste on those spearmen, but that's okay. Again, I can shoot the bowmen, but they will shoot back, so I'm not going to do that. I'd rather move out of their range, but then I won't be able to shoot. So we'll just take some free damage on these peasants. A little AoE attack on us, huh? I was worried they were going to do a diagonal attack. Lunge. They can do a diagonal attack. So I probably need to move up and hit them, even though it's going to hurt. These guys are kind of just in no man's land, but I'll leave them there. Sure. Alright. I think just going right at the archers is probably a solid play. Well, sure shit looked like I didn't fire back at them. I'm gonna play it safe. Don't really want these guys taking damage, so they're just hanging out in the back. I don't know why he decided to go around there, but can't help that. Okay, plinking away. Boom, victory. Alright, took a little more damage than I wanted to, but that's okay. More mana replenishment, I guess that's good. Worthless, that's good. Alright, the initial intent here was to come over to the library, see what we can do. What can we buy? Consume population of village or city. I don't know if this works. on the campaign, it might be blocked out. I already have a bunch of these other ones, but consumer population. I mean, this is solid if it actually works. I think it just doesn't. Yeah, whatever, we'll try it. So I'm at 70 blood. 75. It did work. It only cost me an action point. We can come back there next turn, actually. So we'll go to the blacksmith. I think that lets you upgrade something, maybe? Powerful items. Alright, enter. Examine blacksmith for powerful items. Let's see what you got. Ooh, this is expensive. Magic protection, 2 movement, lifesteal, 15 health, 20 attack. All units in the army gain an initiative. A couple of these seem pretty strong. The lifesteal seems nice. And the initiative also seems pretty nice. I don't really feel like I have the blood for both to get through the rest of this without actual blood income. My concern is that this won't stack, but for the sake of science, let's try. Did that show up here? Yeah, it did. I think, there we go. That makes me think it didn't stack because this chick already had the keywords. So now we know shit doesn't stack. Alright, no worries. It looks like we can't do this every year. Maybe 4 turns is a year. That probably is what was going on. Okay, turn 6. I really, because I can't recruit, a lot of these cards don't do anything. I don't really want to spend my limited mana for these heals or meditation. The veterancy sounds nice, but again, I don't really want to spend the blood.
Can you hear the chanting from the forest, my lady? I've never heard anything like it before.
It is the cultists singing a hymn to the death god. I thought Vlad banished their kind from our realm long ago.
Looks like we gotta wait for them to finish up before I can interact. Or this wishing stone just doesn't like me. Available use is 1. Beg to differ. I don't know what this little flame symbol means. Looks like someone torched the village. The forest. I don't think this is any good because we can't recruit in this campaign mission. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to interact with this, but doesn't seem like we can. So we'll just move on. No interaction with the village. Looks like it's making us go this way. The cave. Again, there's no recruiting in this campaign mission, so a lot of this stuff is kind of pointless. 9 mana. It's a lot better than last time, but they have a ton of units. I think I'm gonna... 20% mana just doesn't feel that great. This seems kind of nice. We're gonna top off here. Got a lot to go, but it's fine. 20% mana just doesn't feel that good for that much blood. Alright, we'll end our turn. They will almost for sure attack, and we will deal with them. They don't have a lord. That's nice. Some swordmen. They look like tier 2 units you can see in the upper right hand corner. Bowman tier 2. And some scouts that are just high damage. So this is a bit beefier fight than my previous ones. I've got this veteran-y stuff going on, the little notches there, but I don't actually know the stat boosts I get from that. Alright, swordsman on the left, scouts, and then bowmen on the right. We're gonna kind of move over here. This is like the Han tactics set up in the beginning. This is kind of gonna hurt me a little bit, but I think overall this is fine. So they can move a ton. We're gonna just move up to here for now. Alright, bowman, they just gotta wait, and wait. I kind of like, again, stacking them next to each other to reduce flanking. Yeah, sure. I'll move you guys up too. These guys, I didn't really necessarily want to move them up. I'll go to here. Alright, I can get a ton of damage in if I move up. That seems kind of nice. I'm going to take a huge beating from it. Just a huge beating. We're going to do it. Follow up with that Blade Storm ability. Oh. A little oversight on my part. Alright, so to start off, I feel like that seems a pretty good move. Lord's getting low. Uh-oh. No, unfortunately, these guys are just not in a good spot. I'm gonna move them back over here. I don't know why they move. That drives me insane. I guess I fat fingered that one. So it says I can cast this, but I don't think... Oh, I do have 5 mana. That's solid. Well, I'm not sure who I want to use it against just yet. I'll keep that in my back pocket. Got no diagonal attack here. I'll just move up. Alright, so this is about to be the end of my turn. 35 damage. Seems like the right move. I think on the swordsman. Man, I'm just not good at this positioning thing. I guess I'm going too fast. Definitely not where I want it to be. So, unfortunately, if I kill him, I'm just going to open it up for the swordsman, and I don't quite have enough to kill him. That's a bummer. I could just come all the way back. What am I going to sacrifice by doing that? 81 and they have 85, so that's not going to kill him either. No, we're just going to... Holy crap. I guess I'm just blind to this. Alright, archers don't have crap in range. I still think they retaliate. Let's see. Well, I'm probably out of range for that at least. Okay, let's see if these guys retaliate or not. Yeah, they do. Well, no, they just took their turn. So that, I don't know why I thought they retaliated against other range. So that's kind of a waste because those guys can easily finish them off. So instead, I'd like to move into position a little bit. We're going to wait for these spearmen to move up. Alright. Yeah, sure. Come in from that side. Alright, these guys, unfortunately, I can't get really much value out of them. I think I'll move to here so I can come around or go that way next turn. Nothing's really in range. I think if I move to here, they won't be able to get me. Alright, so no mana. Can finish the archers off. Seems okay, but these swordsmen are gonna really suck to kill. It's fine. The lifesteal is so good. So I can't tell. I might actually be getting that 15% twice. I am, actually. Because 15% of 20 is 3. You can't, I don't know how to like select the unit so I can actually scroll through. I guess hovering over, is it going to scroll? Super slow. So I think just because gain 15% lifesteal is on them twice, maybe. I don't know. I'll take it. Alright, these archers, their aim shots on cooldown, they can't really move up. Well, they can't move up and shoot, but that's fine. Aim shot doesn't help, it's fine. Just move them up again. Hopefully they're in range. These guys are in range, it's good. Free damage. Half flank, I can't come around for a full flank. I could just guard, but it doesn't really seem that worth it. I'll just get my damage in. I kind of have overkill here. That'll do it. Mana regen at only 3 seems pretty brutal for how fast we zip across the map. I think that's probably more balanced when you're spending AP actually recruiting units and claiming territories. You probably have slower progress on the map, but right now when I don't have those features because it's early campaign and they're gated, I'm just flying all over the place. Okay, great. What are you going to give me? 20 blood points. I don't think that card does anything right now. Let's find out. Another one of those, which is always solid. Let's hope it actually gives me something. I don't actually know if casting cards takes action points. Why don't we... Can I save this? No, just go back in the deck. Thank you. We'll try and cast it when we have 0 AP. So the village is on fire. I don't know. Probably normally there's some action points to do something with that, but this city has a ton of people. Is there something to feed on the city that I have that will actually work? Can't recruit, doesn't matter. Casting recruitment building, doesn't matter. Those things we decided can do something, and this is more units, which is fine and dandy, but I don't really want to spend the blood. In the city itself, alright, we'll just waste an action point to see what we're working with here. So I can feed for extra blood points. 3 per population. That seems pretty solid because normally, since this is my territory, I'd be getting 5 blood a turn, but again, stuff's gated, so I don't have any upkeep, any income there. So we'll just spend an action point and see if we can. Whew, that was solid. I thought we were getting 3 times 5 is 15, but for some reason we got a heck of a lot more than that. That's great. Healing. I don't really like wasting the time, but let's go for it. Okay. So now we're at 0 action points. Let's see if we can cast these cards. We can. Looks like my cap is 75 and I wasn't paying attention, so we wasted a whole lot there, but that's okay. The archers, I mean, no time like the present. Put them in a village. Oh boy, what the heck? Bring me back here. Looks like you can't click on the mini-map to move your view. It's Bush League. Okay. I'm not gonna bother healing anymore. We're in pretty good shape. Whoa. Looks like a lot of dudes. We don't really need to stop at the village. I am going to use this veterancy thing, I think. Oh, it looks like we have to stop in the village. We were capped, so we're not going to get more units. So this seems appropriate. I don't know. I got a ways to go, I guess. And my mana is at 6 of 30. Well, they can't attack me right yet anyways. So I think I probably should have been stopping at villages and feasting on them a little bit more since they're not actually providing any income. So yeah, normally in normal mode, not a gate campaign, you could recruit more stuff. Probably as an action point it would show up here, get all these cool units. So now it's offering me to attack. I feel like the mana is very strong, so I'm going to gain a little bit back. And let's go. Only 66. Some feral wolves. Looks like they're pretty fast. What else we got here? Bat swarm. Dire wolves. So this is their only tier 2. Lifesteal and lunge. They can attack diagonally. Doesn't seem. Oh, dire bats are tier 2 also. Doesn't seem that bad. I've got a ton of units. Okay. We don't have any range. I don't really know what priority to kill is. I'm just gonna assume this tier 2 is pretty fast. 6, 6, 7, 6. Looking at the movement, they all have a ton of movement. Man, really can't hover over that guy. I'll probably just hole up on this side over here. I have more spearmen than I know what to do with, that's for sure. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move up to here. Yeah, by all means, go around the long way. Archers, I'm just gonna wait. They're not blocking people. I'm not super incentivized to move them up. Well, I was hoping they'd come through here. It doesn't seem like they went for that. Spearmen, they can't really do anything. Alright. to build some more chokes. Yeah, we'll move up here. I kind of want to move up to here, but eventually they're going to be coming around. Do this for now. Move them around from there later. More spearmen. Spearmen for days. I doubt the bat's going to come down the side there. So if I move them over, they're just going to end up blocking my archers. So I guess we'll come down the side. We're going to get super greedy. So I could come over there and do a whole lot of damage to those bats. Seems pretty respectable. Ultimately, they're going to get an attack in anyways, so I think I'm going to wait. Alright, I could wait. What are we doing here? 18 damage, 36 damage. Is there a range penalty? Agile. No. These are tier 1, these are tier 2. Is that an ability I'm missing? Agile. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, we're going for these guys then. Probably need to be worried about them swinging around, but I cannot move and attack, so I'm just going to go for it here. Kind of abandon these guys, huh? We'll come back this way. Don't remember how much damage my main guy was going to do, but it might have been enough to just kill these guys outright, so we're going to hope it won't matter. First in, last out. Half flank, sure, why not? Oh, not quite enough to kill him. Let's see here. Fortunately, the bats are going very soon. 40 damage to your lord. I wonder what I can cook up. 34, 35. So that's fatal to them. So we'll swing over and attack the bats. It's a bit of a waste for the heal, but it's fine. Yeah, the double leech seems pretty dang strong. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that was in the cards. Oh boy. Let's see, these guys haven't gone yet. If they're about to, maybe we can kill them on the retaliation. Oh, look at that. Ouch. 6. Yeah, this will work. Is it on cooldown? I'm out of mana. No. What am I doing wrong here? It's hard to like hover on them. I sure shit don't want to cast it on them. It's like I can't use it on them bats. Huh. Alright, fine. I didn't want to anyways. I don't feel great about... Oh, that's fine. Those guys can't do a whole lot. Can't finish off anybody with this. I'm inclined to just wait. Yeah, they're gonna really hurt my archers here. Tempted to move him down and then try to heal everybody, but it's a lot of effort. Let's see what we got from that. Took a bit of a beating there. Didn't lose anybody at least. 20 blood points, which we think works. You just can't go past 75. And our mobilize, which I think doesn't do anything. You really should cut those out, but that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. For now, anyways. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you got any questions.